Let's look at the development of speaking skills.
Hello, hello, how are you?
When children first start to learn English, they have no real language knowledge to help them speak. But, on the other hand, their enthusiasm and desire to communicate meaning is of great help. Because they are still developing socially and emotionally, they usually have no worries about trying to communicate. But difficulties with interaction are obvious because children are still developing socially. In many interactions, a child depends on the older person to lead them, so they won't usually start a conversation or know how to continue one. In addition, some young learners take some time to start speaking. They go through a silent period in their language learning, when they listen and understand, but respond without words. This makes the development of speaking skills difficult. They also have a limited understanding of the world in general, so it's important that we ask them to listen and respond about topics that are familiar to them.
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too.
Linguistic features. At this stage, they're usually happy to use single words or gesture, and what they need to learn and use next are phrases or chunks of language, like "I would like some," for example. They probably won't understand the grammatical structure or necessarily even know how many words are in the phrase, but these chunks can then be adapted to express other ideas, such as asking for different things in the classroom. So, at this point, the teacher shouldn't be expecting them to speak in sentences or use accurate grammar. Being young can also have advantages when it comes to pronunciation. Most children copy pronunciation patterns because they aren't embarrassed to try and they are not self-aware. Activities such as chants and drills, which get children to copy pronunciation, are very helpful, and the model should be clear. Although they are keen to communicate, children may have difficulty with interactions. That is, when they have got to understand what is being said to them and then reply. As well as understanding the incoming message, they have to try and combine vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation into a response. This can be very difficult for young learners. As adults, we are familiar with many different types of speech, or what is known as discourse types, and when we learn a new language, we need to learn how these discourse types are similar or different to our own language. For all children, the most familiar discourse types are dialogues and narratives. They take part in conversations with their family and friends, and from a very young age, listen to stories. As our young learners get older, we need to consciously introduce them to a wider range of discourse types.
Goodbye.